here in Electric Deluxe where we made the record in Austin, Texas. I know originally with this Amazon session, we were supposed to do it out of town at another studio, but because we're home with quarantine, it was brought up that why don't we just do it here? Hot and sweaty in here, but it's got the funk, and it's where we made the record, and it's where we feel comfortable. You know, it's not glamorous, but we get the sound in here. But it's good to come home.
He's underselling it, man. It's good vibes in here, man.
Yeah.
I remember getting here, and I'm like, yes, he's either got a lot of stuff, or the room is making it look like he's got a lot of stuff. And he had like this baffle up here, where it was like right in front of him. So like, you know, I almost had to walk in twice, like. You know, because coming through the door, and I'm like, dang, I can't see him. Now I'm nervous again. It was huge to be able to come in with that, you know, that pent-up energy from wanting to, you know, write the best song in the amount of time that, you know, I had to do it for a project that was started by this, like, you know, kind of like hometown king, you know, from my perspective back then. It's like almost not even about the equipment. Adrian is the studio.
Woke up to the morning sky first. Baby blues like we rehearsed. When I get up off this ground, she leaves back down to the brown, till I'm clean.
We're gonna be recording Colors, Fire, and Know You Better live for this Amazon session, and those are all tunes that you know, from the time we recorded them to the album to what they've become live, have just become this whole other thing. You know, when we recorded the record, we'd only been working together for a few months, so just all the touring we did over the last year, like the live show has elevated all the songs arrangement wise, and everybody gets to shine a little bit, and you know, we don't get to put that down too often.
I wanna know you better, baby. Oh, Black Pumas.
It's crazy to think about the song too, especially Know You Better, because if you listen to Know You Better on the album, it might sound to you that like it's a lot more smooth and a little bit less rock and roll kind of, you know, so we made it a bigger song for the show. Wichita Lineman was a song that I heard when I first got to Austin. I crossed paths with this older guy who was carrying a guitar, and he was like, "Oh, you play guitar too?" He's like, "Can I play you a song?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah, go for it." And he plays Wichita Lineman, and that's what I did. I was like, wow, that's a great melody. And then he sang that, "It's still on the line," and held it all the way out. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. I'd never heard like a melody like that.
Yeah, and the Wichita Lineman, yeah, is still on the line.
You texted me the version on the Meters album, which is an album I've had for like 20 years, man, on vinyl strutting. It's the best of both worlds, I think, to me, like that version, because you have like a incredible funk rhythm section that can play anything. They can just play like a groove forever, but when you give them an actual like timeless song, you know, and combine that that kind of sick rhythm section with like a timeless song and a voice, it's just like butter.
And I need you more than want you.
When I saw that we had the opportunity to cover this song, I knew right away that like, okay, like this is a really exciting opportunity for the fact that everyone loves this kind of music in our bands. Like everyone's gonna love this groove if they haven't heard it already. And that's how the magic gets created in the studio. It's people being in love with the part and then allowing themselves to forget the rules to make it their own.